Hey everybody, Steve from Audio Beaver. I want to come on and just make a quick video talking about why you would want to block your trim and what is blocking a trim. What does that actually mean? If you've heard that and somebody told you that you needed to block your trim, what does that mean? On a guitar that won't stay in tune, and if you suspect it's from the tremolo, you can block the bridge. And what that means, if you can see in the back here, I don't know if I can see it, there's some wooden blocks right here in the back of the cavity, and that's what it means. And the blocking action means these pieces of wood block the tremolo from going in this direction. When you use the whammy bar, the strings are pulling in this direction, and when they pull in that direction, it's pulling the bridge down and compressing these blocks, and that keeps the guitar in tune. You know, if your tremolo, if there's a problem with it, it's cheap, maybe the metal finish on the knife edges has worn out, and that won't allow it to come back to its 0 point. This will help with that. Maybe the studs weren't put in at the correct angle. They're not perfectly level, you know, or something like that. There's a lot of problems, or a lot of things that can cause you to have tremolo problems. And if you just want to take your tremolo out of the equation, if you think that'll fix the problem, this is the easiest thing to do. It's completely reversible. All I got to do is reach in here and pull these out, and the guitar will be back to where it was. This product is called Tiny Tone Blocks. We make this product here in the United States. It's made out of maple hardwood, and you get a bunch of little different pieces of this. I'll cut a section in here that shows it, but you get a bunch of different sizes of these little blocks, and they'll fit any guitar because of that. You just mix and match the different sizes until you find the perfect size combination that will keep your tremolo level and flat with the top of the guitar. So that's the aim that you're trying to achieve here. So we give you a bunch of different sizes of these little maple blocks, a bunch of different thicknesses, and there's also a Lexan block, a little plastic one in there that's 1/32 of an inch thick. So you can manipulate your tremolo here to get it perfectly flat down to 1/32 of an inch, and so that's all you're ever going to need. But it will work for any guitar. It'll work for a Floyd Rose, it'll work for a Strat tremolo. Anything that's got a tone block and a empty space behind it, it will block the bridge off. So if you got a cheap guitar that just will not stay in tune, it could be three things generally. On a cheap guitar, it's going to be your tuners are bad. They're just poor quality tuners. It's going to be the nut is grabbing or pinching the strings, or it's just going to be the quality of the bridge and the setup. It just will not stay where it needs to be. So if you've eliminated your tuners, or maybe you've changed your tuners out and it hasn't helped the problem, you've dealt with your nut and it hasn't helped the problem, you want to turn to try to see if you can isolate the tremolo, get you some Tiny Tone Blocks. If you're a new player starting out and your first guitar has got a Floyd Rose on it, you're going to have a terrible time trying to keep that thing in tune, trying to get it in tune after a string change. So the best thing you can do for yourself, get you some Tiny Tone Blocks and block that Floyd off. If you're a beginner and you're just learning how to play, and learn how to play and leave the Floyd alone until you get better, and you can learn about the Floyd Rose and know how to deal with it, because the Floyd Rose is, you have to know what you're doing, or you're not going to be able to keep it where you need it to be. Because it's just a complicated piece of equipment that you just have to learn about. But Tiny Tone Blocks will help you. You can find them on our website, audiobeaver.com. They're on Amazon, they're on eBay. So get you some Tiny Tone Blocks if you're having tuning problems, and see if it can help you. But thanks for watching.